I've told this story so many times, I'm sure you've heard it already. But this song was inspired largely by a woman named Muriel Davis Wilkins, who I met at a place called the Hollywood Cafe. Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Preach.
Have you heard it before? Some of you have. I'll shorten it because sometimes the intro gets longer than the song. I walked into the Hollywood Cafe. I had no idea what to expect. And there sat this beautiful older woman at the piano singing gospel songs and standards. And I was immediately transfixed by her, talked to her during her breaks, found out she was really a school teacher who was trying to make a little extra money during the weekends at the Hollywood Cafe. And believe me, there wasn't a place on earth that's any less Hollywood. They were serving catfish, fried pickles. Muriel was singing gospel music. I was transfixed. It was magical. By the end of the night, almost towards the end of the night, Muriel, who I had told I was a songwriter, singer, trying to find my way. I was years still from getting any notoriety. But I told her I was a singer. And at the end of the night, she invited me up to sing. Only problem being that there wasn't one song in the universe both of us knew. So Muriel said, "Don't worry about it, child. I'll just recite these lyrics, give you the lyrics in your ear, and you sing whatever you can to the changes I'm going to play on the piano. Just find a melody." So I found myself singing songs like "His Eye is on the Sparrow," "Near My God to Thee," "Touch the Hem of His Garment," all the big Hebrew hits. I can tell the people that haven't heard this story. It was still a pretty amazing experience, and at the end of the night, apparently, after 4 or 5 sets, her last song was always "Amazing Grace." That one I knew. So we sang that a cappella in unison. The place got very quiet, and at the very end, she leaned again and didn't recite any lyrics to me. She just said, "Child, you can go home now and write those songs you've been meaning to write." So I found myself anointed in the Hollywood Cafe by a 67-year-old Arkansas school teacher. Who would have thought? So that's exactly what happened. I went back home and I started writing songs that were just more authentically me. And there were still years to go, as I mentioned, before I got signed to a record deal, but I knew these new songs that I wrote right after meeting Muriel were different. I had turned a corner somehow. And I went back 8 or 9 months later to the Hollywood Cafe because I really wanted to play these songs for Muriel. And I'm glad I did, because she passed away before it hit the airwaves. But she came to my first wedding, sang "The Glory of Love." It was an amazing partnership in a way. Anyway, she listened to all the new songs, some of which you've already heard tonight, and listened attentively like a school teacher would. And finally she said, "Child, those are beautiful songs. But you know the one where you mentioned me at the end?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I think that's the best one you got. Play that one more time." And I did, and I have, and I will.
Yeah.
Put on my blue suede shoes, I boarded the plane, touched down in the land of the Delta Blues, middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got the first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy could be. Then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghost of watched him walk right through. Now security did not see him, they just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Come on. They got catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. Repeat after me. They got catfish on the table. Catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. They got gospel in the air. They got catfish on the table. Catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. I said they got gospel in the air. They got gospel in the air. They got gospel in the air now. They got catfish on the table. Catfish on the table. They got gospel in the air. They got gospel in the air. And the river in green, be glad to see you when you have not got a prayer. But boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. No, Muriel, she played piano every Friday down at the Hollywood. And they brought me down to see her. And then they asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang all of my night. And she said, tell me, you Christian child? And I said,
Am I am tonight?
yeah, I was walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel when I feel when I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the beat. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel when I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes, I boarded the plane, touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues. Middle of the pouring rain, I touched down in the land of the Delta Blues. In the middle of the pouring down rain. Thank you very much, everybody.